Greetings, fellow Demon Slayers. This is Taimanin and Mari here today with another video. Before getting started, I do just want to say Discord link will be in the description. Anyone interested in joining my server, feel free to hit that link, come join, hang out, talk about the game or what have you. So for today, I'm going to kind of just give some tips for newbies since I still notice there are a lot of newer players coming in who may not know this. This is in regards on just what to do the day before maintenance, so you're getting the most out of your account. So I'm going to go into that. I also have like a little tidbit of news. It may not apply to global. I saw it on the Taimanin TV channel, but I'll share it with you guys as well because it'll be good news to a lot of people. Either way, so as far as like the day before maintenance, you want to make sure that when maintenance starts, you're not just sitting on like AP or BP. Like I've kind of used everything up here already when I woke up this morning. But so for example, like, you know, I know new players may not have all of this set up yet, but as you do, you want to make sure that like maybe like an hour, half hour if you can manage it, like really close to maintenance, you want to set your weapon facility to go. You want to put a character in the experience training facility, and you want to drop a waifu in the skill facility, so that while maintenance is going, these facilities are all being used. And if you have anything you want to craft, I mean, you could even do that too. But like, I usually craft stuff as I need it. I don't just have things always crafting. That's me personally. Same thing with like your battle points. Like, if you're really new and you're not account level 20 or commander level 20, make sure you burn your battle points in time attack. And if you are able to do arena and you are already like using it to try and rank and get to top class or gold or what have you, make sure you're dumping all your battle points in the arena before the maintenance. Same thing applies for your AP. If you're really new, you may be doing story, and you may have like a surplus of AP. Honestly, if you're super new, make sure like you burn through that surplus. Like my first day, I think I played for like 14 hours straight, just burning through the AP. Now I'm not telling everyone in the world to do that. 14 hours is a pretty long play session, but burn through as much of the AP as possible. At least get it so your AP isn't maxed, so that it's always going up, because new players are going to be in like a situation where they're, we'll say like, just for example's sake, their cap AP is like 30, but because they keep leveling up so fast, they have like 120 AP sitting there to burn. So definitely burn through easy mode, burn through normal if you can. If you're already done with as much story as you can do as a new player, make sure you're using your AP to burn through whatever daily is half off. Before the maintenance happens, just get your AP as low as you possibly can with the time you have, so that while the game is in maintenance, you're not sitting at full AP. Because if you're not gaining AP, you're essentially wasting an AP every 3 minutes, I believe. So make sure you do that. Make sure you come over here, like it's in cooldown so I can't like totally click it, but make sure you do your special mode. It's on a 6-hour cooldown, so if you can try to like time it before the maintenance, like it'll basically be on cooldown for the whole maintenance, and by the time you get back on again, you'll be able to do that. Same thing with events, especially in the case of like, because this event is leaving after this maintenance, make sure you got everything done for the event. What I mean by everything done is just make sure you got the dupes of the ultra rare through box 9 if possible, so that she's S level 5. Like, I know that's not possible for everyone, but just do the best you can, like, you know, so you have as good of an event supporter from this event as you can possibly have. Because chances are she won't be coming back, because they release a bunch of events, like Japan gets new events often. So the odds of these repeating are very low, unless we enter like a huge content lull where there's just no new content coming out. Then they may repeat events, but I would not bank on that. So it's definitely like worth it to try to get this done before maintenance happens, so that you know that you did the best you could, or in the best case you finished her. In the case of events, they are up for 2 weeks, so In the case of Katagina, she does leave after this maintenance, so try to work on her. Dump your AP here. This is a good place to dump it to get copies of her. Even if you don't manage to get her, or, the luck isn't with you, the boxes still drop things like gems and stuff, so there's stuff to be had from the boxes, but the real goal is to finish the ultra rare. After this leaves, we will be getting the Mari event. So, I mentioned her effect a few days ago. I'm not going to pull it back up again because I want to wait and see till tomorrow. Because if the wording's changed, it's kind of moot information since the wording for Katagina did change for global. So, I'll give Mari a closer look tomorrow when she comes out. But in Mari's case, she will be here for 2 weeks. So next week you won't have to feel rushed, but the week after next, if you don't have her done, then you know the deal. Like for maintenance day, try to focus on getting that done if it isn't already. So those are the big things you want to get done. Same thing for like, there's so many things you could focus, right? So if you're already done with the event and you're already done with story, like I'd say do the shard daily. The shard daily to me kind of like is the worst one just because it's on maintenance day. So you're losing like 4 or 5 hours from this daily anyway. So even if you like spend the day focusing this and burning your AP here, that's worth it because you're not going to want to really farm this when it's not half off. And the other days of the week will feature other dailies. And on the, I think it's Saturday, I don't remember the exact day, but there will be a day of the week where every daily is half off, but I find that the best one to do on that day is gold. So finding time to do your shard daily on maintenance day is also very good because it's not something you can really farm as much because the day is cut. Whereas for like ore daily day and bead day and gold day, those are on non-maintenance day, so you can farm them all night and all day. AP willing or AP potions willing. So this is also a good place to dump your AP before the maintenance. But the general information here is you're gonna want to log on like maybe like I'd say 2 hours before maintenance because they have been notorious for starting like 30 minutes to an hour early. So if you get on like 2 to 2.5 hours early and get everything done, then you know you'll be in a good place and your account won't be just wasting resources that you could have used to play the game. So that's all I really wanted to say in regards to that. Again, stuff that is leaving. I already mentioned Katagina is going bye-bye, so make sure you try to finish her if at all possible. As far as the gachas, Suzune will be going bye-bye until she's added to the pool for tickets. And she would also be added to this premium gacha pool. She Who Shall Not Be Named, her gacha is going bye-bye, so if you wanted to try and get her weapons at an up rate, this will be your final chance to do it for a while. So try to pull here if this is really what you're after. Shadow Unchained will be going bye-bye until I don't know when, because I don't know if... I'm sure these may come back, but it may be a very long time since it's like a specific character gacha. Like, I'm sure they're probably going to run through every character before this Sakura banner comes back, so definitely if you're interested, make sure you pull here to get your hands on her supporter and her weapon, because those will only be available here. They will not be added to any other pool. So just a few things to, work towards. Now, if you're looking for Emily, Emily will be here after maintenance tomorrow. Her bundle will be the usual, I think it's $44.99 before tax. And then for gacha, we will have the Emily bundle with her mileage skin. In Japan, her mileage skin was the bunny skin. So I don't know if that's going to change because the bunny skins aren't super unique. But for right now, assume it's the bunny skin. And then at 100 tickets, you'll have access to choose one of her ultra rare weapons, or any ultra rare weapon for that matter, as that's how these tickets work. Like you see, you can choose the character that came out. Here we have She Who Shall Not Be Named Spears, and then all the other weapons in the pool that aren't limited. So that will be the case for Emily as well if you do 100 pulls, and then in 150 pulls you would get the bunny skin. Me personally, I think the bunny skin isn't unique enough to warrant mileage. So I think Emily will be one of the safer characters to skip mileage for, unless she's like your waifu, or you really like bunny skins, and I'd say go for it. But outside of that, I think you're safe to skip her mileage. You won't really be feeling it as much as if like you didn't get this Renko skin here, or as if you didn't get this bride skin here. These seem very unique. I will say the Murasaki skin for mileage is insanely unique too, so you'll probably feel it if you miss that. And since they're yet to announce Murasaki or say anything about her, people in the situation that do want her, you guys have a lot of time to save up for mileage, so if you're not being wasteful with your gems, you should probably be able to get that mileage skin free to play if you really just stick it out and wait for her to show up. Now, speaking of mileage, a tidbit of good news, and again, this could change for global. I was watching the Taimanin TV video today. It was a long play, not really much to be said. I've avoided watching the gameplay of the event she was doing because I understand a good bit of what they're saying and they were reading the text, so I can't read the text, but I can understand what Japanese people say. For the most part, I didn't want to have the event spoiled for me. So I kind of skipped ahead to the gacha portion. And she didn't pull in the gacha for the new character Japan has, Koronai, but her banner was displayed on the screen. Koronai in Japan has no mileage skin. She just had a 100 pull for the tickets for her weapons. So I hope and pray that when they release her in global, they don't hit us with a mileage skin, because that would be really scummy. Because Japan does not have a mileage skin for Koronai. All of her lunch skins, as far as her release, are buyable for gems. There may be one in a bundle, but there is no mileage. I'd rather pay for a bundle skin than full-on mileage. So, kudos to them for releasing a character without mileage in Japan. I do hope when we get Koronai, it is the same case, because that would just be really nice to have a new character come out and not have to worry about mileage, like, at all. That's super awesome. So, I'm saying this now, no mileage for her in Japan, and it will be pretty scummy if she has mileage in global. So I'm just letting you devs know, I see you, I see what you did there, and I hope that you do that for us too. Outside of that, that's really all I wanted to talk about. Again, the Discord link will be in the description for anyone interested in joining the server. Maintenance is at the usual time. For those who aren't used to maintenance or are new, I will go ahead and post the maintenance schedule or the times in Facebook. It'll be up to you to convert it to your time zone, but I'll post a link to the maintenance schedule that they put up weekly. It's usually the same time weekly, but like I said earlier in the video, just be wary that they do sometimes start like 30 minutes to an hour early. So with that, you guys go ahead. You have a great rest of your day. May you have good luck in your gachas and in the arena. Get hyped for Emily because she is coming. And you all take care.